I'll do it. I'll testify. I'll be a witness to the goodness of God. He is the way, the truth, and the life, and He had mercy on mine when I just wasn't living right. I remember at the height of my decline, told Him I trust Him. I remember praying, God, make me great, and the Spirit of the Lord swept my prayer away. Being broken and needing copious amounts of help to get over, telling Him that I tried everyone else and that I would do it my way no longer. The surrender and how sweet it was. I remember the weed, the drink, perfuming up the stink, the liquor, the smoke, climbing higher on social ranks, and inside I sank. Beneath the pits of my belly was a God who wasn't yelling, instead talked and walked me up out of a stick-up house. Quietly, seriously, most assuredly. I couldn't have been that slick, that quick, that rich in plot, ploys, and schemes. That was the Spirit of the Lord slowly redeeming me. When the possessed man told me that he sat with thousands of his ancestors, and God told me that those were legions, and I still wasn't smart to be enough to be like, well, all right, I'm leaving. When we reconditioned my ears to hear, when I spent countless hours in His Word, renewing my mind and learning how to live it, when He showed me process, transitions, and how to properly pivot, when He told me there'd be no need of mine that He wouldn't fill, and well, I told God that I would testify. That in the midst of the congregation, if He listened, He would hear my cry. That in the marketplace, I would yet glorify. That I would demonstrate and make things right too. So today I testify. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. My knees have bowed. My tongue confessed that Jesus Christ is Lord. And I've loved my neighbors as I love myself. I deny them. I tell them no. I feed them. I give my clothes. I entertain angels both aware and unaware. I greet enemies with a smile. Those who smile and those who glare. I forgive others. I befriend mothers, sons, and daughters in the name of the Father. Have mercy on me, Lord, if I am to die a mother. I pray that these words transcend like yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Thankful that He hears me when I whisper, because I know my prayers reach that far up. That He gave me the kingdom to be a part of. That He rubbed my eyes clear when I was standing still staring at the horrors. Taught me how to keep my guard up. Told me that spiritually I wasn't up to par, but by the grace of God I strengthened my heart up. Provided for me when I was hard up. Conversed with me when my vocabulary was defeated and my language was apart, but He loved me anyway. When my mind was soup that not even my lips could cool, He was the one and the two. When I ran outside halfway before bearing fully naked. When the last article of clothing hit the ground and before my head could fall, full body weight cementing me to brain damage by weight of a concrete kiss. I'm talking about in public and in front of little kids. And today He is the God that interdects my thoughts with His, the remover of all my fears. Cover my eyes, mouth, and ears. I was rebellious and chemically unbalanced for years. Thank God. Thankful to God and thanking You, the God that hears. Fetal positions humming so the devil wouldn't listen. Thumb in my mouth, I told you how I ran out the house and all I could think of was being born again. What a trouble-filled world we are in when we have clues with no context. Fools on perilous conquests to save themselves and sometimes others. The blaring sound of a siren and a phone call placed to my mother. Your daughter is not okay. Hold on, baby. Me, myself, and God is on the way. Aunties who had the nerve to say that someone must have drugged me that day. But even when the skies are the darkest of grays, God is able. And He is willing to make a way. Truth is, I was coming out of a hellish place, and my mind became a hellish space. And all I wanted to do was beat my Maker, come face to face without dying, and see my Creator. Good thing that roof door was like, I would have jumped from way up. And did I mention that I almost fell full body weight? Yeah. And them good ambulance people came and took me away. Booked me for a 7-day staycay. My undoing and my deliverance was public. I had wounds no one could touch yet, only to the will of God and my subject. And when I make it in, He'll say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard yet. Good things have come, and great things to come next.